I'm here today playing on Wargame Design Studios Forgotten Campaigns. We're doing the Battle of Baton Rouge, Scenario 22, and I'm playing against a human opponent from the American Civil War Gaming Club, Vic Nelson. He is a hell of a fighter, very bullheaded and dogged, so I'm really looking forward to going head-to-head with him during this battle. So let's go ahead and get started. Do you want to see the Union Battle replay? Absolutely, but there may not be much to see because it's at night. So the game starts at night. Visibility is only 1 hex away, so I'm not really expecting too much, but it looks like he's doing a decent amount of movement, trying to get his forces into position before the battle starts. So first what I'm going to do is just get a wide view of the map and see what we got here. So this battle was fought in August of 1862, and it was fought between a Confederate command under Major General John C. Breckinridge, who was the former Vice President of the United States, against a much smaller Union command occupying Baton Rouge. Now, part of the battle, historically how it happened is that Breckinridge was expecting naval support from the CSS Arkansas, and which unfortunately for them, it never arrived. It had engine trouble, and they had to burn it before you even got to the field of battle. So this scenario is a little different than it was historically. The CSS Arkansas will arrive, as well as a couple Union boats. So there will be some naval aspect to it. We have the Mississippi River here, and the Union is going to be positioned spread out along a pretty wide front. If I remember correctly, we're going to have some forces around here, around here, around here, and then I have some reserves scattered throughout the town. So let's look at my force disposition. Historically speaking, both sides suffered from a lot of diseases during this time, and so they were never really truly fit command. So we have a lot of, you see some units are fatigued, under strength. Some of them are even going to be disrupted, yep, like the 4th Kentucky here. So during my first turn, honestly, it'll probably make most sense just to stay put and try to get some of these units undisrupted, try to get some of their fatigue down, and that way I can go to the battle a little bit fresher than I am now. Let's go ahead and check out my total strength. So I'm around 4,500 men, organized into 2 divisions, Clarks and Rugels. I'm going to go ahead and see what my reinforcements are like. So around 6 a.m., so pretty soon, I get the CSS Arkansas, and then around 11 a.m. I'll get, looks like a battery of artillery. So this is pretty much what we see is what we get. So let's look at, as mentioned earlier, the units are pretty low in strength, quality D, quality C, C, D, so not a lot of good units to work with. This will be an interesting slugfest between us, because I imagine the Union opponents, they got E quality artillery. Wow, that's pretty piss poor. D quality artillery, C. She got the leadership, so poor leadership as well. Clark's division right there. Let's see what we got here. We got C's and D's. My army commander, D and B. All right, so we can work with this. Not expecting any strong willpower from my troops, so I'm gonna have to be very strategic and plan out. So what I think I'm gonna do is divide my force into 2, with each division covering a part of the battlefield. And what I'm going to do is have a main effort and supporting effort that I alternate between, depending on what the enemy's strengths and weaknesses are. I don't know where he's going to draw his line of battle. I imagine he's going to use these swamps up here to cover his flank, and that he'll use the town, minus 40%. So if I shoot in there, I lose 40%. So probably use this for cover, or the trees or wood lines, but until I figure out where his line of defense is going to be, all I'm going to do is I'll probably send 1 division north of the Greenwell Springs Road right here, and I'll send 1 division south and force him to spread out to cover each one, and then once I get a better idea of what his lines are like, I can look for weaknesses and then use one of my efforts to hold him in place while the other one looks for opportunities for breakthrough. And interesting to see how the naval component comes into the game, because I really don't know too much about the Wargame Design naval functions. They're kind of gimmicky to some regard, but they can, change the strategic nature of the battle. So we'll see if that comes into play later. Maybe if I have an opportunity to just destroy a couple gunboats, I'll be able to shell the the Yankees in Baton Rouge. So for my first turn, it's going to be a little anticlimactic. We're just going to go ahead and switch to the enemy turn. I'm going to go ahead and input my password. And let's see how this goes. And thanks for tuning in, and please like, comment, and subscribe.